This is the second part, the second 100 of 400 essential, the most used phrasal verbs. You can find the full video if you look in the description, and also a video with the first 100. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. It does help, and please ask any questions that you have. All right, let's go. Fall behind. To fail to keep up. He fell behind in his studies. Come on, study, otherwise you'll fall behind. To be late with payments. They're falling behind with the rent. Fall off, to decrease. Sales have fallen off recently. To drop from a higher position. The book fell off the shelf. The vase fell off the table and smashed into pieces. To fall out, to argue and stop being friendly. They fell out over a trivial matter. This can also be a phrasal noun. They had a fallout. To come out of something. Her hair fell out due to stress. Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Feel up to have the energy to do something. I don't feel up to going out tonight. This is more often used in the negative, like this, I don't feel up to. Figure out, to understand or solve something. I can't figure out this maths problem. I can't figure out where he's been. I'm a bit concerned. To discover an answer. In the meantime, can you please fill in this form? To substitute for something. Do me a favor. Can you fill in for me at the meeting, please? I'd really appreciate it. Fill up, to make something full. She filled up the gas tank. Can you fill up the water jug, please? It's nearly empty. To become full. The room quickly filled up with people. Oh, I'm full up. I've eaten too much. Fit in. To belong or conform to a group. He doesn't fit in with the rest of the team. He never fitted in that job. To find time for something. I can fit in a quick meeting tomorrow. Oh, that's good of you. Thank you very much. Fix up. To repair or improve something. They fixed up the old house. He's good at fixing up cars. To arrange or provide something. She fixed up a meeting with the client. I can fix that up for you. Don't worry. Get across, to communicate successfully. He couldn't get his point across. I just can't get across to him what I mean. He doesn't understand. To move from one place to another. We need to get across the river. Get ahead, to succeed or advance. She worked hard to get ahead in her career. You won't get ahead if you don't actually study and work harder. The progress, and here we are. He's getting ahead in his studies. Get around, to travel or move about. She gets around town on her bike. When I was teaching, I got around the world quite a lot. To avoid something. He got around the problem by using a different method. He got around going to the party by making up an excuse. Get at. To suggest or imply. What are you getting at? I don't understand. To reach or find something. I can't get at the files on the top shelf. Get at someone. To criticize or berate. My mum's always getting at me for one thing or another. Like I don't tidy my room or I come in late. Get by. To manage to survive. We can get by on a smaller budget. I'm sure we can. You just cut out the booze. To make ends meet. It's stuff, but they get by. They don't buy any luxuries. Get down. To depress. Oh, this weather is really getting me down. Failing my exams really got me down. To lower oneself. Hey, get down from that ladder. You're going to fall if you don't get down. Get in. To arrive. She got in late last night. I wasn't very happy. To enter. We need to get in the building. We can't get in. Has anyone got a key? Get into. To go inside. He got into the taxi. To become involved in. I really got into this book. I got into an argument. Get off. To leave a vehicle, a bus, car, train or aircraft, not a car. We got off the bus at the wrong stop and had to walk. To escape punishment. There were no witnesses, so he got off with the theft. Get on. Bus, car, train, aircraft, not a car. You get in a car. To board a vehicle. She got on the train just in time. To have a good relationship. They've always got on well. An idiom here. They get on like a house on fire. Get to. To arrive at a place. How do I get to the station? To begin or start. Come on, let's get to work. Get together. To meet socially. Let's get together this weekend. How about getting together next week? We really need a good catch-up. To gather. The family gets together for the holidays. We always get together at Christmas. Get up. Of course, to rise from bed. I get up at 7 a.m. every day. Good for you. I don't. To stand. She got up to greet the guests. He got up when she entered the room. Get up to be involved in something. What did you get up to this weekend? He's been up to something, I just know it. He looks guilty. To go about. To begin or continue with something. How do you go about starting a new business? Well, how do you go about doing that? And I have no idea. To deal with something. She's going about her work as usual. I went into the staff room. Everyone was going about doing their lesson plans. To go after, to pursue something or someone. Hey, he's going after a promotion. Hey, she's going after him. She really fancies him. To chase. The dog went after the ball. The police went after the thieves. Go ahead. To proceed. Go ahead with your question. What is it? Yeah, go ahead with the project. That's fine. It sounds good. And again, to start, the project went ahead as planned. Go ahead is also a phrasal noun. You get the go ahead. Go along, to agree or cooperate. He decided to go along with the proposal. Okay, I'll go along with you. It sounds good. To continue. As the story goes along, it gets more interesting. Yeah, the film's a bit slow at first, but as it goes along, it gets very exciting. Go, to leave a place. He told them to go away. Children, go away. You're making too much noise. To disappear. The pain should go away soon. Go down, to decrease. Prices have gone down. I wish the cost of living would go down. To happen. So, what went down at the meeting? It didn't go down very well. To go for, to choose or try for something. I think I'll go for the chicken salad. How about you? What are you going for? To attack. The dog went for the intruder. She went for him after what he said to her. Go in, to enter. I looked in the shop window, but I didn't go in. I didn't go in because the prices looked very expensive. To fit inside something. Come on. All those clothes won't go into the suitcase. Go in for. To like a particular thing or activity. I don't really go in for party games. I don't really go in for horror films. To choose a particular type of work or enter a competition. Have you ever thought of going in for teaching? I think you'd be very good at it. Go into. To go to a place where you work or hospital for treatment. I don't feel well, so I'm not going to the office today. He's had to go into hospital. He needs some surgery. To describe, discuss or examine something in a detailed way. Look, it's complicated. I don't want to go into it now. Maybe later. Go on. To continue something. She went on working. The children were very good and went on with their classwork. To talk effusively. Effusively means excitedly and a lot. She went on and on about her holiday. To go on with, to continue doing something. He went on with his lesson preparation. It's okay, I can go on with this later. What can I do for you? To go out, to leave home for an activity. They're going out for dinner. Fancy going out tonight? I'm fed up of staying at home. To stop functioning. The lights went out during the storm. That lamp's gone out. Go over to talk about something. Look, let's go over it again to make sure you fully understand. I had to go over it several times before he got it. To visit someone, usually someone who lives near you. I think I'll go over to see Uncle Sam this evening. To go through with, to complete or carry out a task. I have a lot of emails to go through by the end of the day. To proceed or continue with. He said he needed to continue going through the students' essays. I'll go through with it no matter what. Go under, to sink. The ship went under in the storm. To go bankrupt. The company went under last year. Go up, to increase. The prices have gone up. And again, the cost of living is going up. To rise. The temperature is going up. The hot air balloon is going up into the sky. To grow up, to become an adult. He grew up in a small town. To mature. It's time to grow up and take responsibility. I don't think Jim's ever grown up. He still behaves like a kid. Hand down, to pass on to a younger person. She's handed down her old clothes to her sister. Phrasal noun, we call them hand-me-downs. To pronounce formally, the judge handed down the sentence. Hand out, to distribute to a group. They handed out flyers at the event. They handed out leaflets. To give, the teacher handed out the test papers. Hang around, to spend time doing something. They were just hanging around all day. Hang on, to wait for a short time. Hang on, I'll be right back. Can you hang on a minute? I won't be long. To hold tightly. Hang on to the railing. These stairs are dangerous. Hang out, to spend time relaxing. They like to hang out in the park. They like to hang out in the pub. To socialise. We often hang out together at the weekends. Have you noticed that Mary's started hanging out with Frank? I think they go well together. Hang up, to end a phone call. She hung up without saying goodbye. That goes back to when we had old style phones instead of smartphones. To suspend something. He hung up his coat. He hung up his jacket. Have on, to wear. What did she have on at the party? To be broadcasting. They had a great documentary on last night. If you have someone on, you're teasing them. You're having me on. You're joking. You're kidding. You're not telling the truth. Hear from, to receive communication from someone. Have you heard from Tom recently? to get news about someone. We finally heard that she's had a baby girl. We were so relieved to hear from her. Hear of, to be informed about. Have you heard of that new restaurant? Have you heard that Tom's got put in prison? He robbed a bank. To know about. What? I've never heard of such a thing. No, I've never heard of that. It's news to me. Hold on. To wait. Hold on. I'm coming. Can you hold on a minute, please? I'll be with you in a moment. To grip tightly. Hold on to your hat. It's windy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that you can find the links to the first 400 essential phrasal verbs and the full video, the full 400 in the description. Okay, so you can go and look at those later. Right, again, please remember to subscribe. As I said, it does help. And I love to answer any questions if you have them. Okay, see you again soon. Bye for now.